Okay, so this is kind of a good video, but at the same time, also sad for some people. And I'm sure you're confused about that, but Cinder is dead. Cinder is canceled, I guess, at least from what we have kind of, I guess, seen. The social media for Cinder hasn't posted in the last few months, and one of the employees even posted a thing about how they were laid off and they got no warning and whatever. So that's the sad part, is that some of the people who worked for it have lost their jobs. That part sucks. But the good part is that Cinder's dead. That's the only good part, really, is that Cinder's dead, because it's not an FT game, and so it's just like, fuck that. We don't want NFT shit. We don't like NFT shit here. Fuck NFTs. But the sad part is that people lost their jobs and they basically got no warning and they're just laid off basically, and so they need to find new jobs, and so that part sucks there. But yeah, so anyways, I don't really expect Cinder or Feral to come back. Wildworks owned everything and then they sold it all to some other company. So then that company kind of has all the Feral Cinder stuff. But I don't think they're gonna bring Feral or Cinder back since they both kind of just whatever. I feel like if they did bring Feral back, that would be kind of cool. But I don't know if a lot of people would want to come back though, because it got destroyed once. What is keeping it here to not get destroyed again? So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Cinder is hopefully confirmed dead since one of the employees said that they got laid off. So, hopefully Cinder's dead, but it's sad for the people that don't have jobs now. So that sucks for them, really. Good for people who hate NFTs, but bad for the people who got laid off and don't have jobs now. So yeah, it's kind of basically the thing there, where it's good for the people who hate NFTs and don't want people working on NFTs, but it's bad for the people who are working on it and don't have jobs now. So it's like a win for certain people, but loss for other people. So it's kind of sad there. Good, sad at the same time. You know, whatever. But yeah, we still do have that fan thing for the feral. Can I call it an emulator? It's basically just feral, but it's run by fans for fans, and they basically took everything. They ripped everything from the game files, and they basically built the feral back up so they can, you know, do everything that we used to. And I've been meaning to make another video about it, but I, I do need to make another video about that feral game thing that's run by fans now. But yeah, everything got reset for it, so we don't have our normal. We kind of lost the animals and dens. We didn't really lose them, but like they got reset so they're default again. So that happened a little while ago, and it's happened some point, like a little while after I made my first video about it. So it was maybe a couple months or something after I made my first video about it or something like that, and then everything got reset because they kind of, I think they just lost some stuff and then had to be reset for that reason. Like something got messed up at some point. So that kind of sucks, but I need to play it again anyways. I need to get back on there, and I really want other people to play it, so that's kind of why I want to make more videos about it, is because I want more people to play the fan feral thing. And yeah, they're gonna add more stuff to it, so it's a little bit different from OG feral, and so it's not exactly the same. They want to add updates and stuff so we get more stuff, and yeah, so you know we gotta kind of bring that back a little bit. I want more people to play it, so, you know, making more videos about it would probably bring more people in there, so yeah. I think this will probably be the last time I talk about like Cinder and stuff because, you know, Cinder sucks and we don't like Cinder, so I think this will probably be the last time I really talk about Cinder. And unless they try to bring it back at some point, but I don't think they will. And then I would have to be like, hey, just whatever, you gotta, you know, boycott it, I guess. But I don't think they're gonna try to bring it back. That'd be kind of stupid if they tried to bring it back. So, they probably won't. Um, fer.al, if, I do make more videos about the fan thing where we can play it again, then, obviously I'll probably then talk about fer.al. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, the Cinder websites and everything got unplugged. You can't go on the website anymore. You can't go on the game anymore. If you had the game anyways, you can't go on it. And yeah, so everything's pointing towards it being gone, being dead. Like the employees being laid off and like everything's being unplugged. You can't go on the game anymore. You can't go on the website anymore. All that's unplugged. So it's kind of pointing towards it being dead and gone. And, you know, good for us, but bad for the employees again. Like, the people working there still need to make money, so it's kind of sad. But, you know, are we surprised? We were kind of expecting it to shut down anyways. We didn't expect it to live. Like, fer.al had. I feel like fer.al had quite a few players, but then Cinder had probably a little bit less than that. I feel like it could have had the same amount of players as fer.al, but I don't think it kept very many to have it be where it stayed as popular as fer.al if it did reach fer.al numbers for players. I think Cinder had less players than fer.al, so, we're not really. We should not be surprised that Cinder died just because, it was just a train wreck basically. They fucked up fer.al and then they make this stupid NFT game. Everyone was basically clowning on it and, you know, making fun of it and whatever. So, you know, it was just, we were kind of just at the point it was announced and shown and whatever, we were like, yeah, this game's gonna die. We were just waiting for the point that the game died. And I did actually see a while ago where, the social media of Cinder hadn't posted for a while, for like a few months, and so I was kind of just like, I feel like they might be dead, and then, however long later, we find out that one of the employees, was talking about how they got laid off of Cinder, so it's kind of just like, looks like it's dead, looks like it's, shut down. Like, pretty, great for us, but again, bad for the employees. And we were expecting it. I don't know if anyone really expected it to stay alive and whatever, since, they destroyed fer.al, who had like a great fan base, but then Cinder, everyone was shitting on it and clowning on it, and so now it's dead. And so it's like, was anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised that Cinder died? Should anyone be surprised? They killed fer.al first, so it's kind of just like, we can only wait for Cinder to die because, you know it's literally built on fucking NFT bullshit. So, all the people who care, like, okay, for NFTs, the people who care about NFTs do not care about a random ass game. Like, sure, you can use your NFTs in the game and like play as that avatar, but like, what's the point? What, you get to talk about NFTs to other NFT fans? Like, that's it. That's all you get to do. So yeah, I just, it was basically a chat room for NFT fans. Like, what's the fucking point? What's the point? Why do you need this? You could literally just have it so it could be like a Discord thing instead. You don't need to make a whole ass game for it. And like even the gameplay background gameplay that I have for the video, it's like there's not that many players. Most people don't give a shit about the game if they're just doing NFTs for like money and shit. They don't care about a fucking video game. So you killed fer.al for nothing. fer.al had a great fan base. Fan base really cared about the game, and then you fucking killed it for this NFT bullshit that NFT people don't care about a video game. So all they care about is getting their like hundreds of dollars, which fer.al stuff isn't worth hundreds of dollars. So yeah. Anyways, I think that'll be it for this video. That's kind of, it, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, I guess bye then.